Hi everyone, and welcome to Grind Like a Grandmaster. I'm David Howell, and my co-presenter here needs no introduction, but he's the world champion and, of course, an expert endgame player, Magnus Carlsen. And Magnus, how would you describe a grind?
So chess is a very difficult game, first of all, and we generally assume that with correct play, it's a draw. So there are many ways to try and beat your opponent, but if you play a fairly equal opponent, it's quite likely that after the opening you may have something prepared, your opponent may have something prepared, you have a middle game, there's going to be a tactical skirmish, and very often you're going to end up in an endgame that is either slightly better, slightly worse, or simply drawn. And that is when the game sort of starts for us in this course, because that is the grinding phase where you're trying to get an extra half point. You're trying to win a drawn position, or you're trying to draw a lost position. And we're going to mainly focus on the tools you need in order to win those slightly better or drawn positions, and how you can make your life as difficult and sometimes as boring for your opponent as possible.
And that will be part of the course, right? We're going to be talking mostly about endgames, but about different phases of the game, showing how you can grind your opponent down, how you can take the fun out of the game for them. Hopefully, we'll show you the joys of grinding itself. From our point of view, at least, we've got a lot of experience there. And yeah, I hope you're looking forward to this, Magnus, showing a mixture of both of our games.
This is sort of the old me. This is how I used to win a lot of games, because frankly I found it hard to win them in the opening or the middle game, so I kind of had to rely on grinding out these wins, but it's very rewarding as well, I think, and I don't think for experienced grinders, when you get to these positions and you eventually eke out a win, it doesn't feel like luck. It feels like something you've earned, because as you will learn, it happens surprisingly often.
Yeah, and that's where we come in. We'll be teaching you that art, and you've got to start learning somewhere, hopefully in this course.